guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me again, opening up the vlog. I can get used to this. Tell me what y'all think. There's Tyrone. Say hey, babe.
Hello.
So it's just TJ in the back today. We are actually headed to the farmers market. We're headed to the Overland Park Farmers Market, which is a suburb here in the Kansas City area. It's a suburb, right? Yeah, suburb here in the Kansas City area. We have not been to this one. I saw it on Instagram and I said to Tyrone, he was like, we should go. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, guys, it's Saturday. We really don't know what's in store for today. I asked Tyrone, he really didn't tell me what his plans were for the day. But we do know we're going to the farmer's market, so we figured we'd take you guys along. Yeah, that's what you. What is this?
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
But it's like bath. It's not in
Oh, you talking about that?
Don't wanna overthink it, baby.
I'm trying to.
It's just dream. Goodbye, goodbye. Baby, you give me ice and fire.
We all know.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
Bub,
Baby,
you okay?
give me
Hi.
midnight.
Are you hot, Bubba?
You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high
Go
and
ahead.
dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead.
All right, guys, we are headed home from the farmer's market and just kind of want to give you an update on what we saw. We put some B-roll in there, but it was a lot of like veggies.
Yeah, for sure.
I was looking for watermelon, and we only saw one watermelon or stand with watermelon, but it had seedless watermelon, and we wanted seeded, or at least I did. So we
That's
didn't.
my preference too.
Yeah, so we didn't get that. But it was just a ton of stuff. It was a really cool setup. There were lots of stands. There go to Popo. There was a lot of like different meats. I was looking for pepper bacon because I love pepper bacon. I didn't see that though. Lots of homemade dog treats, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, it was real cool. I would definitely go back on a much cooler day. It's super hot. So we didn't want to stay out there too long, especially with the baby. But it was cool. It was a nice little outing. If you're in the Kansas City area, I would definitely suggest that you check it out. We did get some tacos. Well, Tyrone got some tacos. I said I didn't want any, but then I wanted to try one of his. So we're still hungry now because I ate one of his 3 tacos and they were small. So hopefully we can find something to eat. Right, dear?
Maybe.
All right. Hi guys, it's Angela and TJ. So say hey, Bubba. Say hi. Say hi. I wanted to come in and take over the camera for just a second because I know you guys have been seeing in the last couple videos where Tyrone's been like picking the tomatoes from the garden, and we have quite a few. So now it's time to like actually utilize the harvest. And so I'm going to make some homemade salsa with some of the tomatoes. Now I've actually never made homemade salsa before, so I found a couple different recipes. I found a couple of different recipes that I do want to try. I'm hoping they turn out good. I'm sure it'll turn out good, so I figured y'all can make that with me. Also, I wanted to ask you guys for any suggestions that y'all might have. Sorry for the noise in the background. The kids are watching something, but hopefully y'all can hear me. But I wanted to ask you guys for any suggestions that you might have for what we can do with all the tomatoes since we have so many. We were at my mother-in-law's house earlier and she was giving me some ideas about just like preserving the tomatoes. And I'm thinking like tomato soup, salsa, maybe any sort of tomato-based thing. You have ideas too, Bubba? Okay. But yeah, so I do cook quite a bit, but I haven't made a ton of like tomato-based homemade things. So if you guys have suggestions, please drop them in the comments below. But yeah, y'all, I figured y'all could make this salsa with me. So let's do it. Because of the green tomatoes that I use, but it's yummy. I like it. I will see if Tyrone will do a taste test. Moment of truth. I've already warned him it's a little spicy. Tyrone's not as big on spices, his wife.
Pretty good.
Does it taste like tomatoes that you grew? That's pretty cool.
Pretty
All right,
good.
y'all.
I gotta give it to you.
Ooh, looks like the chicken may be done. All right, we're gonna eat and we'll check in with y'all in a bit.
Hey guys, so it is now several days later, and actually shame on me. I've been meaning to get this video out long before now, so you guys forgive me. But as you guys saw, for those of you that have seen our most recent short, you guys saw that I was able to harvest a great load of tomatoes. And actually, to my surprise, there's several more that I need to get. I actually think I'm going to do that today. But I want to say, I can't think of the subscriber's name or the commenter's name, but it was because of her and the information she provided me with that allowed me to go pick those tomatoes. So thank you again. I know I told you thank you directly in the comment, but I just wanted to acknowledge you again, because if you saw the short, you saw that there were a lot that I was able to go out there and get, and I would have let them sit there a while longer waiting for them to mature, but I was told that they were good at that stage, and so I went for it. So grateful for that. But then also, guys, we had a great time. Where were we at the farmers market? And so we went to a farmers market to one of the cities here in the metro, Overland Park, and so just to check it out. We had not been before, and so it was pretty cool. We got to see a lot of cool things, a lot of different flowers, a lot of different vegetables, a lot of different what do I want to say, people providing meat and whatnot. So we got to see a lot of cool things, and I hope we was able to kind of capture some of that for you while taking you guys along for the ride. And then also, guys, I wanted to share with you, sorry I'm just kind of dumping all this on you guys. I know that a lot of the first portion of this video is going to be kind of B-rollish, and so now I just kind of wanted to speak to a few things and just give you guys some general updates. So one thing that I mentioned to you guys several weeks ago was that I wanted to start clearing land again around the house, or just around the property. But in particular, one of the places was around the house, and it was our front yard. And so I actually started on that a day or so ago. I didn't record it, but I still got plenty more to do, so I'll be sure to do that in the future. I'm considering doing some more this evening, but we'll just see how things go. But just to show you guys, right here is where I've begun. These are all down, these trees here. And so kind of a multitude of reasons is why I'm doing this. One, to get them, just to kind of clear some of this up, and a lot of these were dead. You can see a lot of this is dead cedar trees. The whole bottom half of it is dead. You see all these limbs here. And so just getting rid of it. And then also just giving us more usable yard. You know, with us being very still new to the home, there's certain things as far as landscaping we want to do that's going to deduct from what you currently see and just have more yard, just more usable land. It's not, you know, it's cool to look at the trees, but if we can make purpose or use out of the land, we want to do that as well. And so I'm just kind of taking you guys in here, showing you some more of what I cut down. Again, a lot of these were dead. So not all, but a lot of these cedar trees definitely were dead. And it's so cool because they look so beautiful when you cut them. If you guys remember, that's what I made all those coasters out of. If you guys haven't seen that video, be sure to check it out. And so I'm not sure what this tree here is, but it was definitely alive and well, but it was just in my path. And so essentially I'm gonna get all these out too and just take it clear on down. I still have a fair bit of privacy. There are some openings, but I'm hoping with time it'll thicken up, but I'll still have more usable land. So just to be clear, on the other side of this is the road, is the main land. I mean, not the main land, but is the road, the main street. And so I want to maintain a level of privacy, but also make use some more of our yard. And so we're going to get all this cleared out, all this cut, just a little by little, a day at a time type of thing. I'm not in a huge rush, and in fact, I don't want to make a big old mess out here and just leave it. And so that's another reason I'm really just taking my time. I think here in the next day or so, I'm gonna get the tractor, pull these out, because it might not look like it, but this is a pretty big tree. Like, I don't think I could lift this end of it. Yeah, this is a pretty nice tree. In fact, I got a tape on me, I'll show you. So that's 12 inch, that's a foot across right there in diameter, just for scale, or just so you understand. That's a pretty nice size. So, but other than that, guys, the other thing I've been working on has really been taking place around here is really just trying to get the basement finished. And so as you can see here, I was even working on it earlier today. This is drywall here. So I just had it covered, of course, and then it's been rainy the last few days here, so I haven't been able to really work, although it would have been perfect because with the rain it wasn't much going on outside. So, but I didn't want to have it uncovered with it raining, obviously. But today the sun finally came out this afternoon, so I was able to take advantage. Haven't gotten a whole lot done, but actually I'll just show you guys. All right, so I don't remember exactly where I was when I last showed you guys down here, but just for an update, I have completely finished hanging drywall in our son Tony's room. And so all the sheets are up, all the drywall's up. I forgot I didn't add him a closet light, and so I went ahead and ran that real quick. But yeah, this is the closet. All sheetrock's up in here as well. And one thing while I'm in here, and I keep forgetting, is that he's got a little roommate. There's a frog in here. I see him all the time. Can you guys see it? Right there in this window well. And so he's been there a long time, because I seen him months ago and had completely forgotten about him. And then while I was working on this room, of course, the window acted as a shelf when I was doing certain things. And so I'm just looking out there and I'm like, that frog is still there. And so, yeah, he's making it by somehow. I don't see what he's eating, but maybe whatever he needs is coming down there to him. So, and then also, guys, I started on my office. I had to move the light. So, started hanging in here. Not nearly done. I'm getting there though, I guess almost half, in the sense that I got 2 walls done. but I still got the bottom skirt or whatever you want to call that to do as well. And then also I forgot, I got a little piece out here done too. Excuse the mess. But yeah, the little entryway, I did this just because I had it here, and why not? And so my game plan here, if I haven't shared it with you guys before, is essentially just to work my way out of the back of the basement. And so that's what I'm doing. And one reason I haven't completed the walls in here is because I decided I'm gonna add some insulation in between my office and Antonio's room. And then I also believe what I'm gonna do, if we have enough insulation, fingers crossed, is I'm also gonna insulate these walls as well, the front walls of my office, Antonio's room. And I'm probably gonna do the same with the walls for Angela's office, and that's just going to be to dampen sound, really. I was just thinking, you know, if we use this area here, if we want to use it to entertain or whatever, and let's say, I don't know, Antonio's in his room, or I don't know, whatever the case may be, he can just not have the sound impeding or bothering him, or even if I'm working in my office, I won't be bothering him and vice versa. So I just think that's going to be best for us all. And so, and also I think another thing, since I'm speaking about insulation, I'm gonna insulate the walls around our shower. And that's just gonna be really, I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'm hoping that it's gonna retain the heat of the shower so it'll make for better, hotter showers. So I just mean like this wall here, that will include this wall here as well. And then also this wall. So I got a fair amount of insulation left, and as you guys know, all the perimeter walls are already done, maybe except for some few small cavities. Yep, because I see one now. Whatever light there is, but I got right here around our service panel I need to insulate. And then this is Angela's office that I am in now, and I got like this cavity here. It's kind of weird that they made, but it's because this plumbing is coming right through there at the top. If you can see the white there, it's painted, so it's kind of hard to see, but there's a pipe right up there. So yeah, and so that's why they framed it kind of funkily, so I got to cut some insulation down to be able to fit in there. That's just why I haven't done it yet, because it's not a regular fit, it's a custom fit. And I had some of those I've done already, but that must have just not made my list that day. And so I think I'm also gonna do this side of her office as well. Like I'm saying, just cover all the walls. That way, especially in her case, she'll be down here, you know, working during the day potentially. And so if anyone else is in the house, just give her an extra barrier for sound so she's not disturbed. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for down here, guys. I just wanted to kind of show you guys my progress, show you that I've been continuing at it, doing something while I haven't been posting. I've been getting kind of behind on my days, so I do apologize, and we're gonna step that back up. I think I'm technically maybe 2 videos behind for the year if you do the math, so we're gonna get on top of that. But that's it for in here, guys. All right, guys, so I'm back outside. It's actually out here just checking on this goat, but she seems to be doing good. I have them not in their pen that you guys are familiar with, have them separated for the moment, and then just little key areas. This is right up against the overgrown weed overgrown garden right here. And so I just want her to clear this up a bit. And so I just got her tied off to a tree there. And as you guys know, my weed eater has been down. I've been waiting on parts from MTD, Stanley Black and Decker, whatever they call themselves. Really not happy with the service I'm getting there, but that's neither here nor there. I'm waiting on parts from my weed eater to get in, and so these areas that I would normally cut with it, I got the goats taking care of it. So you can see right here against the air conditioner, I got the male goat here, and I actually caught him in the act. And that's what I got. That's what their assignment is for right now. But yeah, anyway, I was just letting you guys know that. But what I came out here for was to show you guys that I got even more tomatoes. My goodness. So hold on right quick. Somebody's trying to call me. Anyway, let me get over here. So yeah, guys, Let me zoom in, maybe make it easier for you guys to see. There's a lot in there. You see all that? There is a whole lot, and then plenty that I missed too. I'm just gonna be honest. There's more over here, over there. So I'm about to get out here, pick some more. Oh man, I see somebody's gotten into one of my, or something's gotten into one of my cantaloupes. Unfortunately, got a watermelon there. Still doing well. But yeah, something's gotten into one of my cantaloupes. It's not really coming through well. Let me see. Right there. Not sure what happened other than something got a hold of. I see another one over there got spoiled. Still got a watermelon there growing. Got another one here growing. I got another cantaloupe right next to that one. You guys can see it right there. And then I also got another cantaloupe right there. And then another one right, where is it at? Right there. They coming through? I'm zooming on the wrong thing. Let me see. See it back there? Right there. So, not the end of the world since they got that one, but I really would have liked to have it for the family, if you know what I mean. But yeah, guys, all this red, these little red dots, they're in here galore. So if you guys have seen earlier in this video, Angela actually took a few of our tomatoes and made some salsa. It was awesome. Like, it was really, really good. I don't know that anything that we cooked that day got, left behind given that night and the next day or so. I think it all got eaten. So yeah, everything was really good, and it was really cool to be able to, for her to be able to make that salsa from scratch, and especially with tomatoes that we grew right here in our garden. So I'm gonna get to picking, and I'll check back in with you guys. I think that pretty much covers the tomatoes. It looks like I'm late on my peppers too. I see some of them have fallen off, if not been pulled off by something. So that's unfortunate. But those that can be salvaged, I am going to salvage. This one I think I'm a little late on. But this one, I think I'm still in good shape. Yep, this one the sun got the better part of it or something, or it just started rotting. So, note to self, get on top of it earlier. And truth be told, I saw them and I was feeling them, but what I read online was that they were supposed to be firm, and so some were firmer than others, and the ones that weren't so firm, I let stay. And in hindsight, I probably should have went ahead and picked those, but those are novice mistakes. It's my first time growing peppers, and I didn't lose all of them. I was able to get some in that first harvest that I showed you guys in that short. So if you haven't seen that short, be sure to check it out. And then, so yeah, I didn't lose all of them, and I got one so far now that I've seen. But it's a learning process, guys. It definitely is. Not sure what animal came in here at my peppers though, but I hope it burnt their mouth a little bit. I hope it burnt their mouth a little bit, but I think we did pretty good on the tomatoes. There's a recap of those. You can see a lot of those red dots are gone. Hopefully all of them. Now I got a question for you guys, for someone that may know. How do you know when it's just a green tomato and you should pick it? As you guys can see, I don't necessarily have a keen eye for knowing when they're ready. So if you can lend me some advice, I greatly appreciate it. Also, guys, I showed you guys that we made salsa. So if you guys have some other ideas that will be helpful, or for different recipes or anything that we might can make in the future, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear anything creative. And then also, if you guys know of any way that we can store and keep and preserve the tomatoes as well, let me know down in the comments. I appreciate it, guys. But Angela and TJ. It's his bedtime, so he's telling me good night. All right, Mr. TJ. But let me get out of here. I was going to check one more time to see if some of these other peppers had any peppers. But if I'm being honest, I think something got me for these peppers as well. Well, here go one. I just saw one right there. Oh, don't get away from me. Here's another pepper. I just want to double and triple check. Did I feel one? I felt one. Yep. I'm not seeing any more. And I'm guessing something ate those, because there were definitely more peppers on those than what I see. So something definitely ate them. They didn't just fall off from being mature. I think I see some more tomatoes, or are those bad? Oh, these are bad. They've fallen. But hold on, what about these? Yeah, they were bad too. I guess that's gonna do it for the garden today. But this is what I got, guys, just today, as you guys saw. Trying to open it up so you can guys get an idea. That's several layers deep too, mind you. You still haven't seen the bottom of this bag. So it's quite a few in there. There it goes. There's the bottom. Quite a few in there. I'm just really impressed by how many tomatoes we got from this. So seriously, guys, I could use your help. If you got dishes that you recommend, that we try, if you got a special way that you preserve these, whether it be in this form or however, whatever you need to do to them to preserve them. Sorry, sweat. Let me know. But let me get this inside, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. All right, guys, I'm back outside. It's actually getting pretty late. I'm about to go ahead and get the animals fed. Get this hay picked up. Oh, I told you guys what I tell you guys last week, that next time I put a hay bale out, that ring's gonna be on it. Wow. And so, as I said I would do, I did. I got that ring out of that little area over there and got it over here with the cows. As you guys can see, there's plenty of hay for me to pick up. And so the point here, or the intent here, is that that's gonna prevent them from walking on it once they pull it off. You can see there's a fair bit over there where Jay's at too, that I got to get in here and get picked up real quick. So did good on my word as far as that went. Got my what's it called, bell ring over here, and it's doing what it can do to help me out. I'm gonna go ahead and start picking this stuff up. That way I can get them all taken care of before the sun completely goes down. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us this week on Harrison Family Farm. I greatly appreciate you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You guys, we hit that big goal of 1,000, and I'm just so overwhelmed and grateful for you all. And I would let you guys know now that our new goal is 2,500. So again, tell a friend to tell a friend. Leave me a comment down below. I'll talk to you guys next week. Peace.